So y'all, it's 444, y'all. In the morning. Crazy how it matches. Synchronicity. It's 444, man. Crazy. 444 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So, 444. So, you have to go, bro. You have to move. I know your situation feels unbearable. You have nowhere to be around or lay, or you have to just make that move that's gonna make this quantum decision that's gonna translate in reality, for that reality to reflect your thoughts, what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? You had this goal, wanted to change your life. And now the universe is telling you it's time for it to come for you, but you got to make this decision. But guess what? Sometimes we don't even have to be a goal. We could just already be seeking something higher. We could already just want better for us. But guess what? God or whatever's out there, some force is telling us the only way for your situation to be better is you gotta go. You have to move. You have to. Because it's gonna keep you stuck. Yeah, your mental thought of things is better. You want better, but in order for that frequency to quantify, you had to go somewhere, because that going to somewhere else is going to influence a new decisions, a new thought, a new energy, which could change a reality. But the environment you in is keeping you stuck. You're doing this, you're trying to keep up, you're doing this, you're cleaning, you're doing this and all that. And guess what? You don't even know that you're doing the same thing over and over again. You're looping, you're in this entanglement. You're in the environment that you're stuck in is keeping you on this energy, low energy. It's keeping you trapped without you knowing. You think you can overwork your environment. You're going to learn a little sooner that it's going to overwork you. You're going to be tired. And guess what? You're going to loop again. You're going to wake up late again. And you're going to be stuck. Unless you're willing to go a day or two without the best, perfect bedtime and put that work in, put that energy out, which could kind of make things kind of flow to the way things could work out. And then where you could create a gap in your situation. But you notice you always have to do the harder things for it to kind of flow. It's like there's reality. When things go easy, it goes hard. When hard things happen, you have to do the things that look easy, but it's really hard. This reality is just inverted. This is how extreme it is now. This is the new world we're in. You're going to have to make some decisions that you don't even want to make because you're trapped. This is kind of sad, man. So all I'm telling you is you got to make that decision. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of risky sometimes, but I don't even know. We just got to just move. Our energy got to move. It has to hit something. It has to cause this chamber reaction where it quantifies and affects reality, because the environment we in, it could suck that energy. It could bind you. It could keep you trapped. It could cause the energy to stay stagnant instead of elevating, because you should feel elevated. You should feel things getting better for you. You know? The best thing to do in this situation is be less away from your environment. Create a space away from it. Go away from it. Go somewhere. Go sit down. Go sit outside. Do that because you're creating space away from your environment. You're not being attached. You know? It's going to be to the point where your environment has to obey you or has to repel. They can't do one or the other. If not, they're going to be entangled with your environment. You got to create space. You know, you may have to come home a little late sometimes, you know, because you was working on something. You may have to do whatever because you have to. Because you was caught up in this entanglement, bro. If not, man, you're going to be stuck. You got to find some way to move. I have to create this space because you're no longer in an environment. Whatever, you're doing what you got to do. You know, you're tapping in with yourself. You're doing that, blah, 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 blah. You're staying focused. You're not going to be attached to your environment like that, you know, to the point where you're not even on that energy way, to the point where it's like you just have to leave because you outgrew it. You're ready to go. You prepared yourself. And you trust in something within inside of you to know that something's going to help you make that decision, which is going to push you forward and help you in the next phase in your life. That moment on what comes because you prepared. You created that space. You're not blocked. You was free. And now it's going to create this opportunity where your life could actually change. Because the whole time your environment was freaking holding you back. It caught you up in a tie. It caught you up in an entanglement. So you got to create space, man. You got to sometimes leave. You can't stay unless there's nobody. You have to, because you're going to be stuck in this loop. You're going to have a hard time waking up sometimes. You're going to get mad, or you're going to be like, damn, why am I still here? Why is these things not changing for me? Because your environment, it's sucking your energy, bro. It's keeping you stuck.